What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, this video is making it in. Alright, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. As you can tell, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm on a dirt trail here, and figured now would be a good place to stop and make a video. So, yesterday, I posted a video of a conversation that I had on a Zello channel. It's nice that in Zello you could play God. You can police the airwaves. It's so great that Zello allows us to do that. One of the reasons why I'm not on there, we had a group that was connected to us a while back that had a Zello channel, and I took something personally, which normally I don't, or normally I don't react like I did with this. I dropped a gentleman from the face or the Zello channel. Dropped him like a hot potato because he was down in my radio box SNs, and he even called me Josh or some shit. Not even my actual name. And so I gave him the boot out of that group Zello channel, and I caught hell, and I kind of felt bad for it because I don't do that on the network. The network has an open door policy. What that means is if you have the hardware that can connect to us and you've bought and paid for that hardware, I'm not just gonna shut you off because of my own personal feelings. Unlike that Zello channel shit, they'll fucking boot you out of that shit quick as hell. And there's been another time where we had the network drunk. What am I supposed to do with somebody that's just totally and utterly belligerent? I mean, this guy totally fucking went nuts on me, and everybody was like, "Wow, man, I would have gave him the boot." I'm like, I can't do that. The guy totally went off on me, called me all kinds of shit, and was still able to connect. Now, when he started interrupting, because the network, you're never blocked from the network, and I don't want to drop him, I just moved him to another room. We have several different rooms, the 10, 100, 600, for those of you that are following. And at that point in time, we had the talk around rooms, and so I would move him into a talk around room just because he became a nuisance. When he got drunk, he just became a nuisance. And so, what am I to do about that? That's my justification is, we were trying to work out some things with people, and this guy just come in and totally start being belligerent about shit. And so I would just move him over to one of the other rooms. And, that was my solution for it. But he always came back the next day, sober at the beginning of the day, and we had good times. I don't know why he left us, went to another group. I'm surprised he hasn't come back, but, it is what it is. And, it just amazes me, how people down talk things such as the sad hams. And then you get pissed off GMRS people. I'm sorry. Because of them blocking me, they made me break the law. Because the laws state you have to ID every 15 minutes and at the end of your conversation. I wasn't done talking, so thus there was no need for me to ID, and that conversation did not last 15 minutes. So there was absolutely no reason, legal fucking reason, as to why I needed to ID at that point in that conversation, other than all these fucking mob squads that police the airwaves. I can't stand fucking wannabe FCC agents. The guy yesterday was like, dude, I don't care where you are. Well, you want my call sign. Sorry, the last time I checked, my call sign comes up with my address. That pretty much tells you everything. And so, you're not tracking me, but you want my call sign. and you want to know where I'm at, which I'm okay with telling, if the Zello thing actually had my actual location in it. I live in Wisconsin Rapids. That video, I actually told the person my name. The only difference is I might have been in a goofing voice. I was completely and utterly just joking around with these guys, and they got their fucking panties in a wad. How is that my problem that they got their panties in a wad because I was fucking around with them? Once I got called out, I dropped everything and I was right there. But to be honest, that's the thing, is I am blunt and honest with people. I don't steer people to bullshit. The video that I watched said that it was a global Zello channel. Anybody could transmit on it. So why should I have needed to ID if the fucking video says I don't need to? That was what I was trying to get at. And they just all fucking got all pissy at me. And, the guy came back with an attitude. I did not have an attitude. I just pussyfooted around the questions. He asked me, who am I? What's your call sign? And I gave him my name. I have no problem giving you my name. My name's Jason. Hi, how the fuck are you? And, I don't know. But a lot of people on the Facebook group and whatnot are, if that's the way they want to run it, that's the way they want. Yes. And I'm just trying to make you guys aware. But the thing is, if I actually lived in Southern California and I wasn't who I was, because I don't go around to these repeaters and start fucking with them. I don't want people fucking with my systems. I don't, to me, what I did yesterday, I was not fucking around. I was having fun. I was enjoying myself. I was getting a laugh out of it. And here I am the next day still fucking joking around about it. They're the ones that fucking took it to the extreme and had their fucking panties in a wad about it. And so that's pretty much just fucking unbelievable that they could sit there and say, this is welcome to everybody. And then I get blocked. That's why I don't use Zello. I go into these rooms and yes, I cause conflicts. I cause uproar at first. And then they just immediately block me. Must be nice. If I started doing that to everybody that spent the $220 on their nodes, I don't fucking feel like hearing you today. Boop, you're gone. That's totally against what I stand for. That's 100% what I am against. They're more than welcome to run their shit like that, but I ain't gonna run it like that. Mentioned you in a comment. Well, that fucking Jeff guy, I don't know. He seems to be on the sad ham side of things. And yesterday's thing, they were just pissed off GMRS. They were pissed off because I was over there fucking with them. Well, so what? That happens. What if I actually lived in that range? What would you have done? And I was an actual dick about it instead of just being a goofball like I am. I'm a giant fucking goofball. And I'm going to tell you the way it needs to be. And so, what if I lived in the area of the repeater? You're going to change your PL tone? I got nothing but time, bitches. I'll sit there through each and every one of them motherfuckers. Whoop! Oh, man, there's the courtesy beep. I'm back in, baby! So, yeah. I mean, he claims he's got 90-mile square coverage around his machine, and that just makes it perfect for targeters to go in there and just completely fuck with him. And his day will come. But, yeah. And eventually Zello is going to start making motherfuckers pay to use their app. They've already started. You can't get their Windows-based machine on their website anymore because they want you to pay for it. Yeah, no, fuck that. Let's see. I know this isn't really what my group wanted to hear. There's been some things going around on my network here, on our network, and we've been having a jolly good time poking fun at these fucking angry GMRSers because I would not give them my call sign. It was legally obligated for me to tell them my call sign. Not at the point that I was in the conversation. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I've been rattling for a little bit here. There's going to be some of my my actual users, the network users, are going to make some videos on this topic because we've been following this guy on YouTube. And to be honest with you, I actually joined that to talk to him. I didn't even have Zello on my phone because I don't really give a shit about that fucking app. I didn't even have it on my phone. I downloaded it because I wanted to talk directly to him, not his fucking little lackeys. And I didn't even get that opportunity, so I feel robbed and deprived that I didn't get to talk to that man, that cool dude. He talks such a big game on his fucking YouTube channel, but then curries up behind the fucking channel, behind his little fucking green screen. This ain't green screen, bitches. It's real life. Where's that end button? Right there.